Beautiful beings. Okay. Thanks for joining. I'm going to get started in a moment with our crafting. But all my things are going off, and I gotta turn off all my notifications. Okay, perfect. Thanks so much. How about this little head down here? I was trying for a big head. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so today I'm going to go into Kwanzaa. I've been wanting to share my Kwanzaa practice with the world, maybe not so largely our community. So this is what I am doing, figuring out how to share it with the world. And so I came up with Kwanzaa Live, this 3-part online event, so that I can pop in to the world for a little bit, probably about a half hour, and then pop back out into my world and my practice. Okay, so let's just do a little bit. What is Kwanzaa to get you where you need to be? I turned that off. Doesn't matter what you do. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Kwanzaa, from the Kiswahili word, I think it means harvest. I actually didn't look it up, and I'm not sure. But it's 7 nights, and it is based on Pan-African harvest festivals. And it was created about 60 years ago for Africans of the diaspora, mainly living in Central Turtle Island, descendants of the transatlantic slave trade. So if that's you, this can be for you, and you can also just tune in and learn about it so that you are just aware of other cultures and how they participate. So each night has a theme, and they're each also in Kiswahili, a language of Ethiopia and East Africa. The night themes are called the Nguzo Saba, the 7 principles. Ujamaa is the first, unity. To strive for and hold unity in the family and community and nation. So that's where we are today, Ujamaa. And then tomorrow we have Kujichagulia, self-determination. To define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves. Then we have Ujima, is collective work and responsibility to build and hold our community together and make our neighbors' problems our own. Ujamaa, the 4th night, is cooperative economics, to build and continue our storehouses, shops, and other businesses, and to profit from them together. Nia is purpose, to make our collective vocation the building and developing of our community, to restore our people to their traditional greatness. 6 is Kumba, creativity, to do always as much as we can in the way we can to leave our community more beautiful and beneficial than we inherited it. The last and 7th night is Imani, faith, to believe with all our heart in our people, our parents, our teachers, our leaders, our elders, and the righteousness and victory of our struggle. I was thinking we were going to make one today, but I love this, that you can put your Nguzo Saba on here. Each day has a symbol as well. I did not talk about that. I only know 5 of the 7 simple names. So this is my 9th year practicing Kwanzaa, and I'm always growing my tradition. This will be our altar. There's got some plants on it now. Habari gani? What's the news, folks? So this is not the first day. My cards are out of order. I wanted to come so prepared for this, and I just did the least. Habarigani means what is the news? And so each night can have a craft, but we're going to make all the crafts that I traditionally make for my altar for the first night. And I like celebrating on the actual celebratory night. So some people like, do stuff before. So on this day, everything's there and ready. And I love just doing it in the moment. That's my favorite part of holidays and cultural celebrations, is being in the moment, present. My favorite thing to make is the mat. And in my Ghanaian culture, the genderqueer people both make, weaving the mat and place the mat during spiritual ceremonies. So I'm just really into that because it's like my role in the community. Speaking of my role in the community, so to make a mat, it'll probably be 5 to 10 minutes of mat making. And I'll go through it, and you may finish, you may not finish. Like I was saying, this is just kind of a speed through and get it done. So, like I said in the intro video, you can do whatever kind of art you want. Sometimes I just place a photo of all the things. You've got the mat, the kinara with the candles. You've got the corn, the unity cup, first harvest fruits and vegetables. That's what my altar has been looking like. I just draw a picture of all the things, and I've been really liking that. So the mat is Mkeka, and we're going to weave the mat. So you'll need 2 pieces of paper that are around the same size. Like I said, I was really hoping to come prepared. One you're going to cut into strips, and one you're going to leave how it is. So let's start with that, whatever page you have, cutting it into strips. Like an inch strip. I'm not sure how noisy this is going to be, but I picked this. I thought it was pretty, and I'm going to weave it into another piece of paper. And if you're drawing or painting, you're not, get going. Yes, totally my favorite. I learned this mat weaving style as a kid, and I've always just loved it. So it's so great to bring it into my cultural tradition. Like I was saying, you can make a mat any kind of way. You can actually weave one with fibers and things. The book I was going to read to you talks about that. A group of brothers, 7 of them, like the principles of Kwanzaa, just always bickering, always fighting. I was going to read it to you, but I didn't quite like it. The Ghanaian tale, the brothers always bickering and fighting, pretty much until their father dies. And part of getting their inheritance is that they have to get along. And if they do act up or mean or angry to each other, their inheritance gets given to the poorest of villagers, which I guess they didn't want because they band together. They each have their spool of yarn, and they're supposed to be weaving it as their first act as siblings after their father has died. And their first attempt at getting along. They end up weaving the most beautiful multicolored cloths of the land, and their people usually wear one color. So it was 7 different colors woven together. And then the tribal leader ends up wearing it, and it's just a big hit among the people. The brothers are forever sweet to each other. You gotta love that. Okay, so I have these strips. I don't have a piece of paper. Okay, so this is going to be my other solid paper. And so to do the weaving, you take your paper. I think it could be hot dog or hamburger. I did a hot dog that is off kilter, my preferred style. Okay, and then you're just cutting and leaving an inch on the side. This is reused, so I'm probably only going to go to here. This might be a little too cut, but that's what I'm doing. Maybe leave a little bit more space. The same 1 inch. What I did like about that book is it was showing you how to make like a little hand loom out of straws, which I thought was really cute, actually, and maybe something I will put in my future arts endeavors. I'm realizing my pieces of paper are different sizes. So I might be in a pickle, but you might be somewhere grand. So then you have it like that. I'm going to tear off my edges. And I'm just going to show you that woven spool because I really like it. Might not like the book, but I love the creative activity that they have in there for the people who read the book. And perhaps you are aware of my life. I'm very particular about what I let in, what I share with others. So, okay, a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to show this off before I forget because I really do like it. And that's something you can do. We're in the 7 Spools of Thread, a Kwanzaa story by Angela Shelf Medearis. Daniel made these pictures. Okay, so you take your yarn, you cut your straw into 2 parts, you thread your straw 1 part. Then your little part you put on as like a stopper, and then you thread it through, move the straws, thread it through, move the straws. This is making a belt, but you can make anything flat. So maybe next sun cycle we'll work on that because I've never done that before, and I have a lot of straws. Take your strip, start at the bottom, and you're going in and out of your cuts. Perfect. I can't do this while holding it up, but that's what it'll look like all the way through. And then okay, just put it through. I'm having trouble talking and teaching. And this is why you kind of want your slits to end in the same place so that when you position your inner paper, it's kind of lined up. But everything can't be perfect. Okay, and so then you start the next one opposite. So if you went in, out, you're going out and out in. Again, I gotta put it down. Thank you so much. Okay, they're all very sweet. Oh! I forgot this was an actual pattern. Sometimes I just use plain paper, so it doesn't matter the order you put it in, but if you want your image to match up, you'll have to remember the order you cut it in. Okay. And then keep alternating and just fill up all the space. Yeah. I guess I didn't want to be on here too long, so we'll see what happens. I may or may not finish. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Little bumps in the road. Little bumps in the road. Everything's a bump in the road. Come on, buddy. Doesn't want to go. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not going to do the whole thing, but once you put it in, you can push them close to each other so that they're all touching, and then you can glue or adhese, however, these points on the top and the bottom, and then you have your mat. Always the base of the altar space. And what always goes on the altar is Muhindi, which is corn. So you put one corn to represent children in general, and if you have children in the household, you put an additional cob per child. The kinara is the candle. Maybe the candles themselves. Get out my... Okay. So the candle stand is called a Mishuma Saba. 7 holders. You've got the 3 red, 1 black in the middle, 3 green, representing our struggle, our future, and our people. Mazao, so those are the first fruit harvest, so whatever you harvested, you can put on there. Zawadi is gifts, which traditionally is books or education. And everyone likes a story of Kwanzaa, so kind of any books or literature that you have there. And then, of course, the kikombe, cha Umoja. Kikombe, cha Umoja. Oof, I don't say that one enough. The unity cup, which I did not bring, but you can pour libations throughout the nights. Yes! Okay, so that's our first craft and our bottom placement. I also wanted to make corn with you. You can make an altar. Not an altar. You can make the corn and you can make the candles, kinara, from yourself, right? And just pictures in these collage forms by just drawing it out from somewhere that you thought looked nice. And definitely sing Lift Every Voice today. I guess I could do that for you. I was thinking more crafts. This turned into kind of just this is what Kwanzaa is, and a jumble. So you're welcome. Okay, hold on. Perfection. Okay, I'm going to get the lyrics for you, and I'll sing the song, and I'll just go, because it's just a little bit rough. Okay, so these words are by James Weldon Johnson. I want the lyrics. Considered the African national anthem for the descendants of slavery. Okay, I think these are the lyrics, so bear with me. Okay, this is how we'll close it out, and you can Kwanzaa yourself along. Thank you all for joining, and take care of yourselves. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the ascending skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chastening rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died. Yet with the steady beat had not our weary feet come to the place for which our parents sighed. We have come over a way that the tears have been watered. We have come treading a path through the blood of the slaughter. Out from the gloomy past to where we stand at last, where the white gleam of a bright star is cast. Weary years, those are our silent tears, thou who hast brought us thus far away. Thou who hast by thy might led us into the light, keep us forever on the path we pray. Least our feet straight from the places where you meet us. I don't know the end, but thank you so much. Okay, you all take care.